Hello, everyone. It's me here. I'm eating shit food reviews. I'm having a little bit of an internal debate as to whether or not I should continue saying that, but I don't know. I guess I'll say it for this time or not. What we have here today is we're in for a real special treat. What we have here is you wouldn't be able to tell by looking at the packaging here, but it's called Popin Cookin, and it's it's like a line of do-it-yourself. What it is now this is really interesting. My girlfriend and I found this on YouTube. There's this like weirdo freak like pedophile guy who always plays with these things. But but what it is it's this line of like do-it-yourself candy mixes, right? Where you make little like sushi sets, or you make candy ramen, or you make candy like hamburgers and all this like different like candy stuff. And what it just comes is it's a set of well, you'll see in a second. It's a set of like it's like plastic dishes, little tiny like attached measuring cups, and like powders that you mix up and then you mold them together. If you want to take a look at the package here, it's got some crude instructions on the back. And if you take a look underneath, it's got like some pictures for some reason of like lemons and bubbly water. So I just don't even know what to do. That's like the cleanup section of the tutorial where you get the lemons and club soda and clean up the place afterwards. Anyways, my girlfriend got me this lovely gift for Valentine's Day. You can get them on eBay, I guess, or you can get them on some online retailers and stuff like that. And like, you might be seeing a lot of these things in the near future because oh my god. It's just like, to me these things are just like the product of a dream world. Like, I find the idea of them so much fun and so magical, and I don't know, I'm so happy to be doing this right now. You have no idea. But let's, anyways, we have a lot to do, right? Because we gotta mix this shit up ourselves, so let's get cracking on it. Here, I'm gonna open her up all gentle. This one is apparently, it has a picture of like, on the front, in terms of flavor, it is like a picture of like blue liquid in a glass, so I'm assuming it's either soda or antifreeze flavored. And I'm really hoping for antifreeze. Be like Tahiti treat or whatever the hell that shit is. So let's just take a look here. Bust this out of the thing. It comes with, as you can see, numbered packages, a miniature plastic spoon, and like these like a dish, which the dish is kind of like all busted up, I guess, from the shipping process. These things did have to come from Japan. They had, I wish I would have saved the letter because it had like Japanese stamps on it. And I like the Japanese stamps. They're really cool. I'm turning into one of those freaks who's like abandoning my own culture. But here, let's take a look at the tray now. It's got a little picture. I think on the left side, this like that picture is supposed to be like the this particular candy's mascot. You can also see him on the front. And I think what he's supposed to represent is the candy itself, because what you kind of make in this dish is a sticky like ball. But you'll see that in just a moment. Okay. And what we have here is this is like a detachable. This is your measuring cup, right? This is how you portion out the amount of water that you need in order to mix this stuff. Now, and you can see this comes off real easily. It's so funny because like I feel like this is such a delicate process for like a big like Western oaf like I am. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I can see the appeal. I can see the sort of Japanese appeal and influence in this, right? For maybe like a smaller, slighter, like more delicate frame. I feel like the Incredible Hulk holding this thing, I don't know, here we go. Oh, by the way, what I'm doing is this thing, like I said, represents the measuring cup. So we have actually, I'll start here. Oh my god. It's so crazy to do this, right? Because like I feel like because we ship this from so far away that like every step is the most important moment of my life. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just tear this open. And we're going to get down to business here. This is number one. Yes, it is number one. Thank God. Oh, wow. I'm so scared right now. Okay. So what you see is you can see I'm pouring in this like exceedingly fine powder. Pure as the driven snow it is. Got to make sure to get all the powder out of there. I'm such a freak when it comes to doing stuff like this. When I was a kid, I swear to God, I used to follow the directions. Like whenever I cook ramen, I follow the directions to an absolute T. And if I ever violated the directions, I'd be like seriously upset that I ruined the ramen. It took me a long time to understand that that ramen is the dumbest thing on earth to cook. Okay. I'm kind of taking down the water volume a little bit. Oh my god. I'm already fucking this up because you see what I mean. Like this, like, you know, that very particular nature is starting to come out even in this because I'm like sipping some of the water out of this like ridiculously small measuring cup as if that would ever matter. Okay, so what we have here is our measuring cup, right? I'm gonna pour it in and get like my little dink ass spoon here. See, this is adorable. It comes with a spoon here. Now away we go. Watch as he mixes up the candy. Wow, right now it looks positively repugnant, but don't worry. And today on Eatin Shit Food Reviews, we review baby food. It's, here, let's... Anyway, so, as you can see, it's kind of like dissolving into some sort of stuff, like, you know, this sort of like pad. I'm actually going to take a bit of a lower seat so I can get really intimate with this. But yeah, it's turning into this, like, I don't know if I can, like... It looks like something, you know, it kind of looks like one of those mixes that you get with those, like, you know, with those, like, toy dolls or babies or whatever that you get, you know, it'd be like, you know, she really eats. It even smells like bananas too, Mom! You know, one of those, like, brainwashing things that teaches women that your only value comes in, like, doing the dishes or motherhood. I don't know. Anyways, here we go. I'm just, like I said, I'm really, like, particular about this, so I don't... So I'm mixing the fuck out of this, boys. Don't worry about this. And my lovely assistant girlfriend, camerawoman, like I said, this was her adorable idea for Valentine's Day, and it was really one of the best Valentine's Day gifts I've ever gotten. And so you know, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Okay, what we have here is now we will call this stage 2. All right. Actually, I'm gonna stir it a little bit more. Yeah. It's kind of thickening up quite nicely. Now this here is stage 2. I think this is supposed to add some color, some other flavor, and like give it like a very like sticky quality, and you'll see that in a big hurry. Okay. If you ever buy one of these, they have a whole bunch of different sets. This one's probably the simplest to work with. But oh, see, it's like this blue shit.
What does it smell like?
It smells like absolutely nothing. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking with gas, boys. Okay, see, as you can see, this is like significantly changing the consistency of it. We have made the blob. But yeah, it's changing it's really changing the consistency. It's making it like much thicker, much stickier. You know, it's kind of like really globbing up on the spoon. It's changing the color, like I said, thankfully enough. And oh boy, yeah, now we got it here. And this is where things get interesting. It's see, this is where it kind of turns into candy, because the idea is now we put these mysterious candy sprinkles into the other into the character-shaped dish, and we take this like gob of like homemade candy goo and roll it in the sprinkles. So let's just take a look here. But yeah, we found these on YouTube. They're a lot of fun, you know. Like I said, I'm probably going to be getting like a lot of these things in the near future, because you know what, they're just like the funnest thing on earth. See, what have we here? Well, it looks like a bowl of little sweet-tarts is what we end up on hand. So there, now we got this little like candy lunch that we've made. The whole thing is it's all like cooking themed, right? It's like really do it yourself. So let me just show you what to do here. Now this is the final stage where I now eat the candy, this weird Japanese candy. I'm totally going to be one of those people who, like, you see on the bus wearing like fox ears or something like that and a tail. You know, I've been infected. Everything I eat now is Japanese. Here we go. Here we go. I'm like, you know, kind of spinning this up. Let's take a look. Now the next idea is, because it's nice and sticky, you roll it in your like, in your other like, you know, in your like sweet-tarts, and then you take a big bite. Well, over the lips and past the gums. Look how taste buds here it comes here. Like, ooh, mama. How's that ever fucked up? No. I'm going to tell you right now, it's positively not atrocious. It doesn't taste disgusting. In fact, it kind of tastes good. It's sort of really like sour almost, but like, you know, in that candy way, it's like really tastes like candy sour. The consistency is like that of a, you know what does the consistency remind me of? It reminds me of of eating a Gaviscon, kind of like if you've ever eaten a Gaviscon. As soon as you put them in your mouth, you can't swallow them fast enough because they get all like foamy and frothy. Makes you feel like you got rabies or some damn shit. But this kind of has that like foamy consistency almost. But better, like, you know, it doesn't taste like Gaviscon. I have a problem. I have a real bad habit of like comparing this shit to medicines. Okay, and you kind of stick it to these little like sweet-tarts. That's exactly what they are. They're like sweet-tarts, and they're kind of hard to eat, right? We actually ate a different one. It was grape flavored, and it came with these crunchy little pop rocks. That one was probably easier to eat. But you want to know something? The truth is, it's actually pretty tasty. Like, you know, I'd say it's good enough to really justify this whole little process, because I'm telling you right now, these are fun to make, man. I'm watching a grown man play with Japanese children's candy. It's funny because in the other one, it had like, you know, like I said, it had little pop rocks. Those meshed a lot better. These don't, because like I eat the candy goo and I'm left with like a mouthful of these sweet-tarts, right? So they're not exactly like walking hand in hand. They're kind of like, you know, I get two experiences one after the other, almost like that hot dog pizza. But man, is it strange. It's good though, you know. I like it. I like it for being like, I feel like a real weirdo freak eating it. I guess, you know, just I don't want to, but I'm probably gonna eat more of those. You know what? I like it though. I'll spare you the process of watching me eat this entire thing, but it's a lot of fun. You know what? I suggest that you buy them. You know what the hell? Honest to God, buy one. Maybe even buy one that's more complex. Because like, when else do you get to do this in your life? When do you get to do this? Like, you know, engage in this like edible chemistry. You know, one weekend, if you're feeling whimsical, instead of picking yourself up a 12-pack, go online. Order some of these. They come from Japan. They come with fun stamps. They come with all this crap. You can get ones that are much more complex. There we go. Yeah. Let's just take a look here. Like I said, they got weird numbers and letters on them. They don't make any sense to me, you know. And if you take a look, there's that soda flavor. I think it's supposed to be soda flavor, but quite frankly, it tastes exactly like the grape one. They both have the same like sour consistency. Actually, I remember my girlfriend and I ate the grape one. Like, this seems to be very like. It's almost like really fluffy, and well, we spent the rest of the night kind of like belching. It seems to produce a lot of like that candy seems to have given your boy some gas. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like it makes you feel a little gassy, maybe, but I don't know. But if I to give a rating, I'm gonna give you guys a number rating here. I'm gonna rate this 8 out of 10. It's a lot of fun, and it's edible, and like the 8 out of 10 goes for like the whole experience. So get it, just do it. I'm done. Gonna eat this crap now.